it's me, yo, Superstar. Thank you very much for tuning in. Look what I got. It's the Grim Knight Batman. This one's brought to you by McFarlane's Toys, and I'm really happy to have this in my collection. This is the Grim Knight Batman, brought to you from the pages of the Batman Who Laughs. This is the ally of the Batman Who Laughs, usually an enemy to Batman himself, as he uses guns ever since taking out Joe Chill, who killed Batman's parents. So, this is a little bit different one. It's from 26. This is the comic book, the Batman Who Laughs from 2016. These figures in the UK are being distributed by Bandai, and yeah, nothing else much to say about it other than let's break this bad guy out of the packaging. There's a little card behind him as well. Can't wait to see what's on there. So let's break him out of the box, guys. So, this is basically a version of Batman that uses guns to solve his problems. So it's a shame there would be a massive size difference between this figure and a Punisher, because I'd love to do some action figure photography with this guy and Punisher. The scaling would be well off. Oh god, I've got the gun stuck in the back here as well. What's going on? The base. Oh, I like these guns. They're really nice. And it's just the one rope tie on Batman with that little snippety snip. Wow, I know, I really do like this one. This is like it's like a tactical suit Batman. I love it. Nice. Okay, I'll pop that back together. That back in there. Okay. Plastic. Okay, guys, here we have him. Grim Knight Batman. Looking awesome. Loving that face sculpt. Got a little bit of an indent on the front of his head, but that's fine. Articulation wise, head is on a ball joint, so you can make it look down as well as up, left and right. His arms do lift up that top hinge. There is a butterfly hinge there as well to rotate his arm backwards and forwards, which is nice. There's rotation up there as well as at the bicep, with a double hinged elbow there that goes all the way back on itself, and the hands are on ball joints. There is an abdomen crunch there that can be crunched quite the way back as well as forwards. Waist swivel there as well. Legs do lift out as well as forwards. Top thigh cut. Is there a top thigh cut? No, there's no top thigh cut, sorry, but the legs do lift outwards a little bit. Double hinged knees there on this one. Ooh, yeah. That clicks all the way back. No boot cut, but the boots are on ball joints, so you can rotate those around, and he does have holes in the bottom of his feet to stand on his base that comes with the figure itself. Ooh. Takes a lot of clicking to get back into place. Okay. He stands pretty well on his own. You'll see that on the desk cam. You don't really need the bases with a lot of these figures. They do have quite the good balance. He comes with a bunch of accessories, including the gun's back piece that you can place on him. So it looks alright without it, but if we go ahead and add that in just to complete the look. Yeah, there's all, he's got all his guns behind him. Got more guns than Deadpool. But yeah, you don't really need that piece. It looks good without it. And then we've got a bunch of weapons we can use with him. Well, we've got two. We've got the Uzi, and then we've got the grenade launcher, which is probably my personal favourite. So you can attach the grenade launcher. He does have the secondary holster, so you can have him dual wield it like this, which I think looks pretty nice, especially if you have it in a relaxed pose like that, like he's just looking around like he's about to use it. And then of course you've got the Uzi as well. I don't think I'm going to use it. I like this look for mine, but he does also have the little Uzi as well, which will get some use with other figures in my range. Just with him already having a lot of assault rifles on his back, it looks good with the grenade launcher in his hand. He's got lots of other little gadgets and weapons and pistols and things all in the little holsters. You really can't... There's a lot of detail there that you would completely miss. Just looks so nice, and it all looks like it would come off. It's all loose, so if you wanted to take it off, I'm pretty sure you could with a little work. And like I said, it does come with his base as well, so if we just use that just to show you how that works, pop his little feet in there, twist it around, Bob's your uncle, proper base. Not that you need it, but it is there. Sometimes these bases are good just for using them to sturdy on, and just use it as a bit of a platform. It depends what kind of, if you're into your posing and stuff like that, then you'll probably be able to balance it pretty well. But some people just want to use the stands for ease, and that's okay. I've got him on that stand now, it looks pretty good. He does come with his card as well, which does give off a lot of information, which we'll show you on the desk cam in just a few moments. So let's head on down to the desk cam to give you guys an up-close personal look at the Grim Knight Batman. So this is the Grim Knight Batman card that came with the new Grim Knight Batman figure. Very nice card. These cards are very cool. Oh, he stood on top of the Batman Who Laughs there as well. That's pretty cool. I like that. And if we turn it over, it gives us a lot of information to digest about the figure and the character. So this is the Grim Knight data file, the Batman Who Laughs comic of 2016. Real name Bruce Wayne, 6'2", 210 pounds or 95 kilograms. Ripped from Batman's greatest nightmares, the Grim Knight is the world's most dangerous vigilante, unafraid to use any weapons or go to any lengths to stop those he deems worthy of death. Armed with the finest arsenal Wayne money can buy, he is now one of the deadliest Dark Knights in existence, second only to the Batman Who Laughs. That's pretty cool. Right, guys, let's go ahead and check out the figure, because the figure is awesome. So here is the Batman out of the packaging, looking cool. I'm really liking this figure. 22 points of articulation according to the box, and yeah, I can see that from when I played around with it on camera. It's got a lot of articulation. I'm loving the guns on the back now that I've got used to seeing that. I wasn't a big fan of it at the beginning, but yeah, it does work when you look at what this character is. That does work, and he's got a big arsenal of weapons. And again, I've used the grenade launcher as his sort of main weapon of choice, holding down there. Trying to make it look like he's scouting off into the distance there. So the Grim Knight, again, where to start with this character, really. It follows much the same path as Prime Earth counterpart until the murder of his parents, and on that night, Joe Chill dropped his gun to search for Martha's pearls, and Bruce, in his grief, used the opportunity to pick up the gun and shoot him. So this is where where our regular Batman and this new version of Batman basically go in different directions. So it's kind of like a, it's very much a, what if style. So what if Batman did, use weapons, and this is what you get. So it's a very, very cool idea. I really like the Grim Knight. I think it's a very cool figure, and I really like the way it looks. It does look spot on from the comics as well. And yeah, I just think there's a lot of Batman in this range. From McFarlane, I see what they're doing. Obviously, creating all the Dark Knights, and a lot of people do love them, and it's very different from anything we've had in the past. I just hope that we don't fall into the trap of it becoming just a Batman line, because I want to see other things in this line as well. But the figure itself, like I said, it is absolutely immaculate. The paint apps are beautiful. There is that little dink in his head, and that is the only issue with this figure that I have found. It's that small, my camera won't even focus on it properly. It's like a little blemish in his head, but that is literally it. You can't even really tell when you zoom out and stuff. The figure has been well thought through, well designed. There's no warping of any plastic. It's just a immaculate, perfect figure. And it's become the quality that I've kind of expect from McFarlane at this point now. I've had a few issues with McFarlane's figures in the past when they're a bit skinnier and thinner. I've had issues with snapping and stuff, but these big chunky Batman figures seem to be very durable, and I've enjoyed playing with them a lot. So, guys, let me know your thoughts on this Batman in the comments below. So, guys, what are your thoughts on this Batman? Is it going to be one that you're going to be picking up for your collection? Let me know in the comments down below. If you enjoyed today's review, make sure you give it a like, a thumbs up, and a comment. That'd be really awesome of you. And if you're new around here, please make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on any future content. We create videos each and every single day with new action figures every day to comment on. So guys, thank you very much for watching. As always, I'm your host, Superstar, and I'll see you in the next video. May the Force be with you.